What if I told you people who grew up in the 1970s didn't have better brains than you? They just had a completely different environment. And that environment secretly trained them to focus better, handle stress, and stay disciplined without even trying. Think about it. No smartphones, no endless scrolling, no dopamine hits every 5 seconds. If you were bored, you stayed bored. And that's where something powerful happened. Your brain learned how to sit still, to think, to create, to focus. Now compare that to today. You sit down to study, and within 2 minutes, you're checking your phone. One notification turns into 10. Then suddenly, 2 hours are gone, and you feel guilty, stressed, and behind. Here's the real psychology. People from the 1970s built what we call boredom tolerance, and that's a superpower because success in studies or life doesn't come from motivation. It comes from your ability to stay with something even when it feels boring. So how do you use this today? First, create small 1970s moments in your day. Just 25 minutes. No phone, no music, no distractions. Just you and your work. It will feel uncomfortable at first. That's normal. Your brain isn't used to silence anymore. But if you push through that discomfort, your focus will slowly come back. Second, stop chasing motivation. Back then, people didn't wait to feel ready. They just did what needed to be done. Try this. Before starting a task, don't think too much. Just count 3, 2, 1, and start. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Third, reduce your dopamine overload. You don't have to quit social media completely. Just control it. Set specific times for it. Because every time you switch between studying and scrolling, your brain loses energy. That's why you feel tired even without doing much. And lastly, learn to be okay with boredom. This is where deep thinking happens. This is where real growth happens. If you can sit with your books without needing constant stimulation, you're already ahead of most people. So yeah, the people from the 1970s weren't special. They were just trained by a world that forced them to focus. But you have to train yourself. Start small. Tonight, just 25 minutes of real focus. No distractions, no excuses. Because if you can master your attention, you can